Hey, we're live.
Hey,
everybody.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to Charming Disasters Quarantine Livestream Season 2. It's the premiere tonight. And we're seeing you checking in. Hello, Fred and Justin and Carrie and
Jeanette
MC and Eric and Jeanette. And we hope to see some more of you rolling in as we get ready here. How are you feeling?
Good. Speaking of rolling, we're just rolling in ourselves. This is good. We have our stuff set up. We're just got our makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
We are ready for this show. So ready.
We intended to have a little more time to get ready beforehand. But I don't know where the time goes. We were rehearsing and it was really beautiful out, and we were laying on the roof looking up at the sky, and there were birds and insects, and then all of a sudden we had to come here.
Yeah.
I don't know where the time goes.
But this is the magic of live stream.
This is it. This is the magic. So welcome everyone. It is so good to see you through our magical scrying mirror and to be gathered here together with you again. Mm-hmm. We have been on break for most of the summer. We saw you most recently back in July, and now somehow it's September, which is weird. Let's see, everything is still terrible out there, but the good news is we are all together again here with you. Right. So tonight we're going to play some songs, we're going to take some requests, we're going to answer some of your burning questions. If you are new to Charming Disasters Quarantine Livestream, this is a donation-based concert, which means that if you are financially stressed, this is our gift to you. And if you are in a position to make a donation, then we appreciate your support in that way. Should I roll the thing? I don't remember how we do this anymore. It's all new again.
Oh yeah.
All right, here, I'm gonna roll the thing.
Do that.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. All right, I didn't roll it for very long.
Yeah, they'll
never be able to wait. I'll put the thing in the chat in a second.
There's time for that.
There's
people
time
are just getting settled in. They're just getting ready. They're just
us too.
Taking their shoes off. They're stretching out there.
And we saw some of your Bandcamp purchases today.
Yes,
thank you so much for that. The way that we like to start the show is by going to the tarot cards and drawing a tarot card to kind of help us figure out what's going on. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that right now.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. We have drawn the 8 of Pentacles. Now you may notice that this is not the usual deck that we draw from. Usually we're working with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck.
Yeah.
Why don't you grab the Rider-Waite and see if we can. I know. If we had really prepared, we would have shown you the other one. No, come back. It's okay. They can look it up on the internet. 8 of Pentacles.
Do you know the name of this deck?
I don't know the name of this deck.
I wanted to get that too.
Yeah, okay.
This is such a special deck. It is cool. This deck was made in the 70s. It's the Bea Nettles deck.
It's called the Mountain Dream
deck. And it's a bunch of photo collages and stuff of her family and friends. And it's a really wonderful tarot deck.
Yeah, it's really cool. You should check it out. So the 8 of Pentacles, you see someone hard at work in their workshop. And this is really true to the Rider-Waite-Smith image as well. So here we are. We've been hard at work.
Yeah.
And you know who else worked really hard?
Oh, yes. Who?
The people who built the pyramids.
People were aliens.
I mean,
maybe.
We're not saying they were aliens.
No.
And we're not saying they weren't aliens. But
whoever they were, they worked very hard.
Very hard. And we're very inspired by that. What have you all been working on out there? If you want to just let us know in the comments. Also, we are seeing your comments come in, and we missed you as well. What have you been working on?
Oh, I've been working on my cooking. I've been reading a lot. I don't know if that counts as work, but
depends on what you're reading.
I've been reading this great book about birds, which is, it's nonfiction, so it's a little bit of work.
Tell us something about birds.
Well, this book that I'm reading, it's called The Genius of Birds, and I've learned how their brains have developed since dinosaur times. And their brains are densely packed with neurons, more so than other brains. And they're very smart, especially crows from New Caledonia, New Zealand. Very, very smart. Tool makers, they make their own tools and they reuse those tools and they bring them with them when they go from perch to perch.
They have little like bird utility belts.
Perhaps. And they teach other birds how to use these tools. Very special. And they also don't have bladders, which is not related. But I learned that also. That's fascinating.
Tool makers, no bladders.
You draw your own conclusions.
Yeah, you might relate. We don't know about your bladders. We don't know. I don't know how we got there in the conversation. Maybe we should play a song.
Sure, let's play a song.
All right. I'm gonna need my uke. It's still in the case over there because underprepared.
No, because we're working hard to present you music.
Yes. Oh, we do have a question. Have you been to St. Louis? I just discovered you through Shane this summer. Oh, that's so lovely. And hello to Shane if you're watching tonight. We did play St. Louis. We opened for Rasputina in St. Louis last fall, which was one of the highlights of 2019. And
we love St. Louis.
We love St. Louis.
We had a great time, great show.
Yeah, actually, if you go on our website, there's a great photo series on our photos page, which was from our St. Louis show. True, it's a true story.
True story. All right, so.
All right, I'm just looking at what people have been doing. I see shortwave radio.
Oh, that's cool.
Fancy pottery and goblin mugs.
Is that Mike Gawkin doing shortwave? No.
Yeah, it's Mike.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
People are taking up piano and training their cats to go on walks. And Jeanette, we are so sorry to hear that you've been spending time in the hospital, but we're so glad that you're here with us tonight. Calling voters, yes, that's awesome. Pictures needed from. Yes, okay. So let's get to the music, and then we can
chat some more.
We can delve into the.
Okay. What are we playing? Okay, I know that one.
Tina, it's A. Tina A.
I know A. It's the first chord I ever learned.
Phosphorescent lilies on the surface of the water, forming floating conversations around a caravan. The Egyptians ruled the marshland, they can read them by the lines that trace the future in the creases of her palm. Might not let us go, but we'll be royalty. The queen adopts her prisoners into the ancient land. We submit to their initiation rites, and we survive. They'll make us part of all their secret plan. They say, if you want to stay, there is a price to pay, a sacrifice to make. What will you cast away? Cast away. Round the circle goes the flask, and hand to hand the pipe is passed, until we almost can't remember who we are. Fireflies conspire with the lanterns on the fishing boats to let us float among the drunken stars. We didn't mean to come here, but we never want to go back home. The children throw us silver after every song. We'll learn to ply the waterways and serenade the cormorants. We'll roll our cuffs and let our hair grow long. They say, if you want to
my precious memory of your first true love. Your house, your home, your family, your faith in God above.
They say
A tooth in eye, a kidney, your future unborn babe. The last 10 years of your short life. What will you cast away? Cast away. Crickets chirp and nightjars sing as fiddle bows meet fiddle strings. The music's in a tongue we don't yet understand. Jasmine blooms intoxicate. The choice was never ours to make. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but the dancers smile and take us by the hand.
that went all right, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I've been sort of jittery all day because we were starting up this series again, and
Why do you think you're jittery?
well, I just like we'd gotten into like a really good like routine with it last season, and this is just it's the first.
It's
show
the first
in
day
this
back at
season.
school.
Yeah, it
That's
is. It's like the first day back at school, but
That's
like real
all.
life school. And like I was like, oh, like how do I put this on again? And like what is the order of operations? And how do we like make all the
Yeah.
things go? And
Yeah, how does it sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound all right? Well, you'll let us know.
yeah, you'll let us know if it's like
We can't tell.
yeah, we tried.
We try.
We tried. So let's see.
Oh, yes, someone's mentioning Jennifer Ackerman. Yeah, she
Oh,
wrote
yes.
that wonderful book, The Genius of Birds.
Genius of Birds. And yeah, there are a couple other shout outs to the Genius of Birds. Let's see. I'm just looking at the comments to see if there's any questions. When are you going to come back to Ohio? We don't know. When the pandemic is over, then we can start touring again. But until then, it's pretty much this and some occasional outdoor shows locally. So if you're in New York, stay tuned about that, I guess. All right. So
Yes.
we received some really special gifts
Oh, yes.
during our break. Oh wait, mine
It's
is
show and tell time.
Yeah, it's show and tell time. Wait, mine is in my purse, so I have to grab
Okay.
it. Wait.
Mine is over here.
Okay, hold on.
I can get mine.
Okay, you get yours.
Do you have the special thing to show it off?
Yeah, I have
Are we going to do the thing?
Yeah, I have the thing.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Very exciting.
Oh, but where did I put it? I packed it.
Daisy says we're looking swank.
Oh, sweet. Did Peter have a question? I saw Peter said he had a question.
He often does. Oh, question. Why are ukuleles in violin-shaped cases?
Is that a joke? Peter's
don't
questions
know.
always sound like it's going to be a joke.
They often are. I think he's a smart aleck with his questions. But why? Do you know the answer? No, you don't.
The only ukulele jokes I know, the punchline is always like, which ones take longer to burn on the campfire?
Yeah, I don't know if people can hear you over there.
I don't know either. I packed mine, but oh wait, I know it is.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, I'm glad it's sounding good.
It's a serious question. Well, I mean, you could ask why violins are in ukulele-shaped cases.
Right.
Why all the violin centricity? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we got some very special gifts while we were on break, and we wanted to do a little show and tell.
I'll show mine. Oh, yes, I'll show.
Okay.
Here. Look at these.
Look at these. These
Look
are
into these.
evil eye amulets. Look at these. Look how great these are. So thank you, Greg and Doris Ludek, for sending us these very useful evil eye amulets. Now, it's a little confusing because you might think that these are for the evil eye, but actually they're to protect you against the evil eye.
Right.
So like, don't worry. This doesn't mean we have the evil eye. It just means like if somebody tries to give us the evil eye, it's like it just bounces off like a ricochet. So so these are pretty special. The other amazing gift I wanted to just show off. Wait, I might have to turn off this light to do that.
Wait.
So these earrings came from MC and Justin, and they are made out of uranium glass. Do you know about uranium glass? Uranium glass has uranium in it. They like put uranium into the glass as they're making it. I mean, people put lots of stuff in glass to make it have pretty colors, like cobalt makes blue, and I think copper makes green, and lead makes like a really clear white glass, which is what they call lead crystal. If you put uranium into glass, it is this beautiful light yellow color, and it glows under black light, which is so cool. And their note said that these were phosphorescent lilies. So when we wrote that song, we never imagined that we would actually get to set eyes on actual phosphorescent lilies, but here they are.
Here they are.
So beautiful. So thank you so much for these lovely.
Now, will you get is there any kind of radiation coming out of this?
A little bit. I mean, like, I wouldn't like eat them.
Where's your thyroid?
You don't want to like grind them up and snort them, certainly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't want them like inside.
You need to wear a
lead collar,
thing.
yeah. So lead collar is probably what I'll
Don't you have
go
one?
for. I mean, So if anyone wants to send a lead collar, that's like the next.
Don't do it. She already has one.
All right. So speaking of uranium and other things that are radioactive, we thought we would share with you.
Oh.
So look, it's right there. It's in the set list.
I'm just going off my gut instinct.
Have we? Oh, here's a good question.
It's me you're poisoning.
Yes.
She's immune to this stuff.
So, have you ever seen a uranium crock to make uranium water? I think that what you're thinking of, Eric, is radium water. So there was a time when, after the discovery of radium by Curie, and they found that it could beat cancer, certain kinds of cancer, through radiation treatment, they kind of thought it was good for everything, and people started putting it into everything, including water.
Which is really bad.
Really bad. Like, you do not want to ingest radium-containing stuff. So no, we haven't actually seen any of those. Like, they would like infuse the ceramic with the radium, and then you just put water in it, and then like the water would be irradiated, and it would make you die pretty much.
Yeah.
If you see that, do not drink water out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind with uranium.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well. All right. So anyway, if you have tuned into recent shows of ours, you may know that we have been working on a song cycle inspired by Marie Curie and her work and the repercussions of her work. And this is one of the songs from that song cycle. We're just getting ready to start recording those. And the cycle is called Our Lady of Radium. And this is the title track.
Mm-hmm.
Promethean sister from under the earth,
You send up your gifts,
unloosed from the mouth of a half-buried jar,
mysterious ills,
omens and signals all over the city,
all over the world.
Invisible lightning, a furious wind,
A rain of dead birds, Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark, save us from secrets you have unlocked. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark. Did you have an itch? Did you make a wish? Did you lift the lid? Were you curious? Are you just like us? Do you know what you did? Only thing to do is to hope for the best and expect the worst. So we say a prayer, though our hands may crack like the yellow cake earth. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark, save us from secrets you have unlocked. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark. A new dawn breaks, but we can't wake up from a bad dream. We cannot escape from a garden of roses that make no seeds. Now we've picked the fruit, it's too late to ask, is it better to know? In a square wood box that is lined with lead, a teaspoon of hope. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark, save us from secrets you have unlocked. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark, save us from secrets you have unlocked. Our Lady of Radium, light up the dark.
That was Our Lady of Radium from our not yet recorded forthcoming song cycle of the same title, inspired by Marie Curie and her work. I want to share some links.
I'm going to have some radium water.
Yeah, drink some radium water. I'm going to share some links, so you have to talk to them for a second. I'm going to go
do my ventriloquism act.
Yeah, do your ventriloquism act. It's really good.
See?
It's remarkable. Wow.
Yeah, we're very excited about recording this song cycle, which we're going to do in a couple weeks. We're going to hole up and work on this for like a week. We're going to just study and practice and play and record and re-record. And we've never done a recording process like this before, where it's just us and really like living with the music in the recording and the recording process. We've always been in studios, and which has been a great experience, but now this is going to be a little different. So the product will be a little different, I think.
Yeah.
How's that Lincoln going?
It's going good.
Stinking Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Don't call attention to it. Let me just quietly do it while you talk to them. It's like a really smooth, seamless.
Does everyone like my new tie thing? It's just a bow tie. It's like one of these old-fashioned bow ties. Not so old-fashioned that you have to tie it yourself, but I thought I would wear it for the first time. I know it's not normally worn with the collar up like this. It's just what I'm doing.
You know, I think the elephant in the room here is your mustache. I think that's what the people really want to know about.
I think they're over it.
I don't think they're over it.
They've forgotten.
How is that even possible?
The public has a very short memory. Well, now that you've mentioned it, I don't have a mustache.
What?
I think people are relieved. I'm relieved. That was just a momentary lapse of reason. This mustache thing.
So it wasn't momentary. I mean, that was like months.
Relatively momentary in my life. You know, I'm over 500 years old, so this is just like snap.
True.
Kim is not over it. There are people that miss the mustache. I can't.
Yeah, if this is a polarizing decision that you've made, just like unilaterally, you didn't even let the people weigh in.
See, Mike, I did. I had plenty of weigh-ins. Yes, Peter understood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think, hair grows constantly on me, so
even on the dead, it grows.
See, so I'm gonna have plenty of opportunities to re-mustache myself. If the rabble wants it, I will do it. I'm not below that. I will do what the people ask of me.
All right. Well, I'm about done with this thing that I'm doing.
I'm about done with this thing that I'm doing.
All right. Cool. Well, should we play another song? What do you think? Do we have any questions that we should answer, or are we good? See, like we're not even we don't even know how to do this anymore.
We don't know how to do this anymore. It's true.
There's no maybe the mustache was the secret.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll play a song. Does anyone want to hear a song from us anymore? Are you tired of songs?
With the latency, it's going to take 20 seconds for them to tell us that they want a song, and
they're
our
talking
souls
about my
will
bow
be
tie.
crushed by then. So I think we should just play a song and hope they come along with it. How about a fun summer road trip kind of song?
Oh yeah, because everyone's going traveling now, right? Everyone has cars, and it's the only safe space they can be outside is in their car. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, let's do a song. Songs.
How's it go?
It starts on C. Do you know C?
Okay, here we go.
Road trip on a summer day. Need a little getaway.
Leave the city far behind. Out of state and out of mind.
Cross the border, cross the bridge. Make a stop, make it quick.
Rearview mirror, cloud of dust. Are they catching up with us? If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Down to Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival ride. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive.
Up to say goodbye. Now I can't remember why.
'Cause that was way back yesterday. Before this ragtop Chevrolet.
Partner like the answer, yes. Outrun our unhappiness.
That's when you saw the key to our future in the front seat. If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive.
that's waiting for us. We don't have a plan. Can't imagine anybody else would understand. But the top is down, the wind is in our hair. We feel alive. So baby, put a little lead in it and drive. If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. Yeah, remember? I remember.
Road trips?
Yeah, road trips. Going to Ocean City.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to quarantine for like 14 days after you go to Ocean City.
It's true.
Well, we have a couple of other road trip kind of songs.
Yeah.
And we think of them as a kind of continuous story.
Yeah, a triptych or a quadriptych.
Well, we were talking about it earlier, and we were saying that it starts with Ocean City, and then the next one is Keep Moving, which is on our album Spells and Rituals. And then there's a new song called Driving to Idaho, and then there's Murderer, and then it goes back around to Ocean City.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we should play one of the sequels. What are we getting a message, a secret message of some kind? Yeah. All right. Well, we had to make a difficult decision earlier regarding the audio because there was a lot of there's a fan going. So yeah, we'll try it. The fan is not going, so we can try it this way. Thank you, Minion, out in the ether.
Yeah.
So you want to play Keep Moving?
Yeah.
All right. So this is like chapter 2 of the road trip.
Wake up somewhere different every morning, but it all looks just the same. Must be something special about this place, but Lord knows that we can't stay. Riding down the interstate, all the signs they seem to say, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Fast food chains and mini marts, strip malls and the parking lots, keep moving, 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 keep moving. Close your eyes and spin around in circles till you can't tell where you are. Money, honey, we can always pawn that old guitar. Static on the radio, headlights hit the open road. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Where we headed, we don't know. Wake me when we're getting close. Keep moving, 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 keep moving. Ask yourself, what are you running from? And do you think that you can run forever? If you find what you are looking for, would you stand still or would you still keep moving, 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 keep moving. Some folks say the secret of redemption is to understand your sin. be ready when we finally turn that pawn shop ticket in. If we go back home again, won't know how this story ends. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Chase that double yellow line, devil can't be far behind. Keep moving, 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 keep moving.
Now, you might have seen in the comments a little bit ago, we shared a couple of links, a couple of posts. One was donation links, and one was merch and music links for Bandcamp. Today, if you don't already know, is Bandcamp Friday, the first Friday of the month. The Bandcamp music platform gives all of their revenue to the artists. So if you don't have all of our things yet, today is a great day to catch up on that, and it is also a great way to support these shows.
Yeah, Bandcamp is always the best way to buy music from artists. We love them very much.
Yeah, they're great. That's nice. Mike says, yes, we also picture ourselves driving around on tour when we play that song, and I'm always in Kannapolis when we.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that was the inspiration for that song, I think, when we were there.
Yeah. And I think Adrian might even be watching. Adrian, if you're out there, hello, and we love you.
All right.
Is it time to talk about our do you think
they're ready? Are they ready for it?
I don't know. Well, so here's the thing. We love doing these shows, and we want to build our audience for these shows. We love to grow who's listening out there, and we need your help. And in order to do this, we're very excited to announce. I'm going to do it over here. We're very excited to announce our pyramid scheme. Yes, it's true. We're launching a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the kids do it.
Yeah. Now, you probably are saying to yourselves, a pyramid scheme, is that like a
ziggurat scheme?
Like a ziggurat scheme?
I mean, you're all familiar with the ziggurat scheme.
It's similar to a ziggurat scheme, but it's a little different. So we're going to walk you through just a little presentation about that. You ready to talk about the pyramid?
Sure,
scheme?
sure.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to Charming Disaster's Pyramid Scheme. A pyramid scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, there's the pyramid.
Yeah.
All right. Now
Okay.
what? Okay. So, do you want to? We'll just walk through this and say.
Sure. So you might be familiar with the pyramid scheme concept. It's a great fun way to, achieve your goals.
Yeah, raise funds.
Sure. But you might
meet new people.
But you might not be completely aware of
There's a dark side to a pyramid scheme.
Dark underbelly. You might not be aware of the burial chamber.
Yes, the escape route.
The abandoned burial chamber.
Yes. The ascending and descending corridors, the galleries to chambers.
Just a few things to keep in mind. Just a cautionary
there's a lot.
word.
There's a lot below the surface.
Yeah, and then there's a side view of the pyramid where there's the king and queen's chamber, which are good to know about. You definitely want to keep an eye on the air shafts and the escape shafts because you don't want to end up in the subterranean chamber. But okay, so here's how it works. You're here with us watching the show, and starting next week, we're launching this pyramid scheme. And the way it works is bring 5 of your friends to watch the show. Here, we're going to do this on Facebook for now just because it's easier. So we would ask you to get 5 of your friends to watch the show, and you tag them, in the comment when we're like, hey, who's doing the pyramid scheme? And then you can be like, I am. Here's my 5 friends. And you tag them so we can see them and, say hi and indoctrinate them. And and then if you do the 5 friends thing, then we reward you with a secret. Well, we can't tell you what it is because it's a
secret.
It's a surprise, but
it is something.
It's fabulous. It's kind of like, it's a little like a merit badge, but it's not exactly a merit badge. But anyway, we think you'll like it, but you won't know until you do it.
Yeah.
So that's basically it.
That's it. And your friends don't have to do anything beyond that.
Yeah, so
it's a very small pyramid.
It's not a very sophisticated pyramid scheme. Like in a really sophisticated pyramid scheme, then like your 5 friends would each bring 5 friends, and then like you'd get like extra rewards for like their 5 friends and like their 5 friends and so forth. But like we're just...
Yeah, because then that brings in burial chambers and escape routes and air shafts.
Subterranean chambers.
We don't want to deal with that.
It's complicated.
This is just a simple pyramid.
So instead of a big pyramid, this is like a lot of like really tiny pyramids.
Yeah.
And so there you have it. That's the Charming Disaster Pyramid Scheme.
Yeah. So please.
Yeah. So we hope that you are willing to participate, and we really think you're gonna like.
Yeah, and your friends or enemies will really appreciate it. We think.
Yeah. And on that note.
Yeah.
It's time to play another song.
Oh, great.
Oh, a couple people asked what is the best way to buy tickets for these live streams? Do you have a preferred way? There are a lot of great ways to do it. We don't really have a preferred way. You can do the virtual tickets thing. That's cool. Venmo doesn't take a cut, and so that's like a handy way to do it. But I kind of like it when people buy music, because then like you get a thing, we get a thing, and it means like you have some stuff to listen to in the intervening week.
Yeah.
But no, like whatever's convenient for you. PayPal, the other things.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And now people can bring souls.
Yeah, souls. Souls is good.
5 of their friends or enemies.
So on the pyramid note, I think it's time to get back to the music.
Okay. What are we doing?
It's thematically appropriate.
Oh, that song.
Remember we talked about the clever segue from pyramids to...
We're going back.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Go out on the marshes, pick the pieces up. They chopped him into little bits I gathered.
Anoint yourself with myrrh and walking through serrated grasses, close the gap that's come between us. Lord of love, dead man, resurrection, twin sister, empress, crying Isis.
Better call the priestess, crack the cedar chest, scour his heart and wrap him in white linen.
Jackal-headed doctor, cut the bandages. The queen is weeping tears into the river.
Lord of love, dead man,
Resurrection, twin sister, empress, crying Isis.
above the vultures, winged scavengers trace hieroglyphs. The king is reassembled.
Lord of love, dead man, resurrection. Twin sister, empress, crying Isis.
I wanted to show the folks our statues.
Oh yeah, we have done extensive research to write these songs. Some of which includes getting little Egyptian god action figures.
Yes, there's Isis and Osiris.
Just for a little visual.
Yes, our friends.
Yeah, she can rock a headdress. That's for sure.
That's for sure. So can he.
Let's see. So, there are a couple questions about the pyramid schemes. If your friends don't have souls, it's fine. We didn't mean to exclude the soulless.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They don't have to have souls. And if you're a loner, then we will just accept you by yourself. I mean,
no doubt.
Yeah. Now there's a mention of the cult. We're not going to get into it right now, but we did start a cult last season. It's called the Society of the Mysterious Hand, and inquire within. We got a
request.
Yeah, we got a song request. I think we can take a song request.
Sure.
We practiced that one and everything. I also want to tell you all a little bit about just some of the stuff that's coming up this season. So you may already have noticed that there's a difference between this season and last season in that Jeff does not have a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
But we have some other stuff planned that we think you'll be less split about. We're gonna have some co-presenters, which are some other channels that we think you'll dig. And next week, the show is co-presented by Paxton Gate, which is this really awesome, oddities and natural history kind of store in San Francisco.
It's a place you can get books and bat skeletons.
Yeah, rocks and owl pellets and fancy plants and anatomical illustrations. And we're excited to explore some of their offerings next week on the show.
Yeah. Should we tell them about some of our other partners?
Let's tell them after we play the song.
Fine.
Just to give them some suspense.
Don't know how to.
Are we doing this back to back?
Yeah, it's just a little tricky, but I can.
No, I think we can do it.
I like it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ashtray on the windowsill fills with fallen rain. The morning meets my eyes again. Things we never say when we're wide awake. I hear them echo through the day. Round and round in my dreams, why don't you, little bird, my turtle dove? Walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know.
The sleeve your elbow went through, the holes you never patched, your tattered rags and shades of black. Clothes don't make the man, but I love that velvet coat. Ties that fixed around your throat.
Round, round in my dreams, why don't you?
Dirty dog, Billy goat.
Walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. kitchen red, but no doctor fortune teller.
You treat me like you do.
I go to bed and wait for you. Round and round in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code? You're walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face.
Do I imagine you, or is it you that waits?
Is this a conversation that's so strange and sweet?
Does my memory play tricks on me?
Right around in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code?
You dirty dog,
My little bird,
you Billy goat.
my turtle dove, you're walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. No, you know, I know. You know, I know, you know. I know, you know, I know.
That's really sweet.
Oh.
Some Egyptologists in the house.
Mm.
Yep, that is a good part of the Isis and Osiris story. Although I heard it was a crocodile, and that that's why they don't eat crocodile in that part of the world traditionally. But it's all a game of telephone, really. Those stories.
Certainly.
Oh,
I wanted to mention that speaking
yes.
of gifts and stuff, like we are having a drink tonight, and we got gifted these two wonderful bottles of rye and rye.
Well, one is wormwood rye.
This one is from Rochester. This is the Empire Rye whiskey.
Rochester.
Black Button. It's delicious. And this one is standard, what's this? Standard wormwood rye made in Brooklyn here. And we were gifted these by John and Camille. Katie Camille. John and Katie Camille. Sorry, John. And they are delicious, and we thank you again.
They're so delicious. In fact, we're going to drink a cocktail right now.
We're going to have a cocktail.
We could do it live.
Yeah.
Can we do it live? Okay.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to talk about this cocktail. So, I'm going to use the Empire Rye.
Okay.
And then, what are we adding?
We're going to add a little bit of this Saint-Germain. Are you familiar with the story of the Comte de Saint-Germain? He was reputed to be a nearly immortal alchemist, and he appears in history, different centuries, and obviously it is the same guy.
Yeah.
He's a vampire, an aesthete, bon vivant.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was one of the framers of the Constitution. He was
Freemason,
and I think, where does he work now? Where is he out of?
Credit Suisse.
Credit Suisse, of course. And so we put a little Saint-Germain and a little bitters that we spray, a little spray bottle. It's nice.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Fancy.
And we don't have any ice cubes in here, but we're just doing it straight up in coffee cup. Here, you have some. See what you think.
Okay.
Maybe it needs a little more Saint-Germain. The Comte.
That's good. Now, I really like this comment from Justin. This is a great idea. It also assumes that we are planning these cocktails much farther in advance than is sometimes, like, sometimes we definitely plan them out, and we could totally do that. It's a great idea.
Yeah. And it might always be this cocktail because I don't have a lot of different booze in my house. But for this other variation, we're going to use the wormwood rye.
So get some wormwood rye.
Yeah.
Or just some worms or wood. I mean, I think substitutions are really the name of the game when you don't have the right ingredients.
Right. You don't have rye, you can use
orange juice.
Sure. But yeah, we could consider this for one of a
But,
future show.
Yes.
This is a nice thing to have. Around.
This is made with elderflower. It is delicious. It's a little sweet.
So you wanted to talk a little bit about some of the other co-presenters we have coming up this season.
Well, it's just so exciting.
It's really exciting. Okay, so in addition to Paxton Gate, we also have coming up shows co-presented by...
And wait, we haven't announced this yet. You're the first.
Oh yeah, we haven't announced this yet.
We just learned ourselves.
So the Poe Museum in Richmond, and the Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic in Cleveland, and Fallout, which is a goth club, fetish club in Richmond, where we've played some great shows. So it's, I think it's really going to speak to a lot of your interests, and we'll...
Yeah, fetish clubs, witchcraft museums.
Poe.
And
course. Like taxidermy.
Yeah, naturalist.
Owl pellets.
Bad naturalist.
Yeah, bad naturalist.
Supplies.
Yeah. So that's coming up, and the other thing that's coming up is so we're starting these Friday shows. We're going to be here every Friday night, except on September 25th. That show is going to be part of a run of shows we're doing that week as part of the Rochester Fringe Festival, a virtual festival, and those shows are going to be a little different from our typical shows. They're going to be our tarot shows, where every show is a tarot spread, and each card determines what song we play. And those shows are going to be in Zoom, which means that you're going to be in the Zoom with us. And it'll be a little more interactive, and we'll even invite you to dress up for the after party, the exclusive after.
Yeah, after party.
We're going to share a link about that right now, because tickets just went on sale, and we'd love to invite you to come to those shows as well.
We're all about Rochester.
We love Rochester, and there is the ticket link. There it goes.
Cool.
Little spinny thing is going, but yeah, there it is. So yes, that's the Rochester Fringe.
Yeah.
So I think we have time for one more song before we do our closing rituals. Just, let's see. I feel like we've answered the
main questions. Done the main things.
The big questions, and I think we've covered most of the important things.
Yeah. Well, we have, all these Fridays from now on to cover any ground we've missed.
It's true. So
please come back.
Yeah. So please come back and bring your 5 alien, mermaid, centaur friends, or whatever you got.
Whatever you got, or nothing.
Yeah, or nothing. Just yourself.
By yourself. That is totally good.
But we should play one more song.
Yeah.
What should we play? Do you want to do a new one?
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to do the new one.
Which one?
The one that we've been practicing. Gonna have a drink.
All right.
You drink that. The one about pomegranates.
Oh yeah. Oh right. All right. We have a new song. It's inspired by the myth of Hades and Persephone. And have we played this one in front of anybody yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
It's really...
We haven't played it in front of these
No, we
folks.
haven't. All right, so this is a new song. It's called 6 Seeds. And if you don't know the Hades and Persephone story, you can read about it after the show.
Yeah. Let's see if we can play it.
Should we tell them? Should we give them a refresher? Maybe we should give them a refresher on the Hades and Persephone story.
Please.
Okay. So Persephone is a young goddess. Her mother is Demeter. She's the goddess of the harvest and the grain. Okay. Okay, but the harvest is grain.
I'm not correcting. I'm just like adding. I just want to.
Okay, so one day Persephone's out in a field and she meets this guy, and it turns out he's Hades, lord of the underworld, and he invites her down into the underworld, and she goes and runs away from her mother and goes to have this exciting adventure with this dark, handsome stranger. And while she's down in his halls under the world, she's offered some food. Now, all of you probably know that if you go into the underworld or some kind of fairy hall, under the hill, like, you don't eat the food. It's like...
How about the drink?
don't drink the drink, don't eat the food. That is how they get you. But this was like before time began. This is the story that started all of those warnings. And so Persephone didn't know, and she ate 6 pomegranate seeds, which destined her to spend half of her life under the ground with Hades. And while she's down there, her mother Demeter mourns for her absence, and that is why we have winter.
That's right. A month for each seed.
A month for each seed, so half the year. She splits her time.
There are a lot of pomegranate seeds in a pomegranate. It's a good thing she wasn't that hungry. I mean, that's not a lot of pomegranate when you think about it. It's just like...
It's true. Well, and Eric asks a good question, which is, what if Persephone always kind of like goth guys? And like, it's not a tragic story. Like Persephone and Hades, it's a
great love story.
It is also a great love story. And it's, I mean, honestly, it's a little bit a parable about having to like leave your family to go live your life as as an independent person in the world.
Right, but she always does come back.
Yeah, and she is not exactly independent because she is bound to Hades through this pact. Well, anyway, here's the song.
Anyway.
have it.
The story
Of Persephone and Hades.
and Hades.
All right, we're going to remind you one last time that this is a donation-based show. We're going to put the donation links up on screen for just a moment. And we thank you all so much for tuning in and joining us and being part of this this show tonight.
Like those pyramids?
Oh yeah, those pyramids are nice. We're going to draw a unicorn oracle card, a card from the unicorn oracle deck, and then we're going to see you all here next week. All right, you want to draw the unicorn card?
I do. I was just
I know.
finishing up the other half of our cards.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. Not that one.
Not that one.
That one's
I
on
hate
the
that
floor. Yeah, not that one.
Don't try to. Ah, we have chosen prosperity.
Okay. Oh, isn't that nice?
Look how prosperous that unicorn is.
Really
on that
prosperous.
mountain with all those clouds and that big tail. You want to read it?
Sure, because the fine print's really small.
I can't read that.
Yeah. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love.
Oh, there we go.
The unicorns are so mysterious. I don't understand them sometimes.
They're mythical beasts. What
Yeah.
what do you want?
Well, look, if you're waiting on unemployment, I hope you get it. And if you're waiting on a job, I hope you get it.
It seems like a unicorn. It seems positive.
Yeah, all signs point to prosperity.
All horns point to prosperity.
All right, so there you have it. This was the season 2 premiere of the Quarantine Livestream. Thank you all so
Thank
much
you.
for returning to us. We missed you so much. We will see you here next week, same time, same place, and we look forward to it.
Yeah, we may be even prepared more.
We're going to be super prepared next time. They're going to be really impressed. All right. We love you. Good night.
Bye.